Town of Unicoi is always having fun events. The next one is a drive-in movie night at the Caboose at the Unicoi Visitor Center. And here to get us ready for movies under the stars, I love that, is Ashley Shelton. Hey Ashley, how you doing?
Good, thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. Before we get into the movies, you were telling me Strawberry Festival was a huge success.
It was a huge success.
Yes.
Scott Strawberry sold out by 2 o'clock, of course.
Right.
We had more people than we have ever had at any event in Unicoi, and it was just amazing. People were out, they were enjoying not having to wear their masks, getting to be around people. We had 5 amazing bands play throughout the day. It was a lot of fun.
And a lot of people.
A lot of people. We had our economic developer estimated about 10,000 people.
Normally about 3,000 to 5,000 people there, and you had 10,000 people
yes,
show
they
up.
were backed up to the interstate. So
That
parking was an
amazing.
issue, but people were having a blast.
And I know that I've heard great things. People were posting pictures on my social media. Just had a fantastic time. So congratulations, and we look forward to next year.
We're already planning.
All those festivals that are going to come up throughout the summer. But let's talk about movies. Tell us about movies at the Caboose.
Well, we are going to start our Movies in the Park summer movie series not this Friday night, but next Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's June 18th. It's going to be at the TIC up at the Tourist Information Center. So we used to have that at the Bogart Bowman Cabin, as you remember, and it was neat out there. But there were some challenges to it.
Okay.
And when we had to switch things up for COVID last year and move it up to the Tourist Information Center and do a drive-in format, we noticed that the families really seem to enjoy that more. They'll pull in and kind of back into their spot, pop up the back of the van, set their camping chairs out right at the end and kind of have that little cover, or they'll stay in the vehicles if it's chilly, or maybe this year it's going to be a little warm. We did them in the fall last year.
But it's going to be at night, so it's going to be a little cooler.
Yes, we don't open the gates, and the gates and concessions open at 8 o'clock. Then we play the movie about 9 when it's finally dark enough to show the movie. And so we're going to have, of course, we'll do one in June, and I can't say the names of the movies, but
because of copyright.
Yeah, copyright issues. But I can tell you that we're going to hear the untold story of Disney, one of Disney's favorite villains. So that should give you a good hint there. Then in June, we're going to watch America's favorite cat and mouse take on a big city.
Okay.
And then in July, we're going to catch a wave over to Hawaii because, as you know, we are going to do our back-to-school blowout before the July movie, and that is all sorts of waterworks. We do a slip and slide for the kids. We do a water balloon war, which I stay out of the way. And then we have sprinklers and all sorts of fun and games for the kids. So the July movie will focus around a young girl who wants to save her people by restoring the heart of Te Fiti, I believe.
And these movies, you were describing that people just come up in their automobile, their van, their truck, whatever, and just make an event out of it, make an evening out of it, go and have a meal, or come there and eat popcorn and have concessions. It's just a great time for community, but you're also being safe and a little socially distant.
We are, and we have some great sponsors. Walmart of Unicoi comes on and helps us provide the concessions, as well as Reinhardt Food Services. So we're going to have amazing hot dogs and chili. Okay, so you can eat there. We're going to have nachos and cheese. There's, of course, candy bars, chips, drinks, things like that. And maybe for the back-to-school blowout, we're looking at having maybe some sweet treats, maybe some Italian ice or something like that. So there's, that everything we do in Unicoi, we got to have good food.
And as far as the movie goes, you're going to have it right there. They can turn their FM radio on and get that really good quality sound.
Yes, remember the CRR, Clinchfield Caboose 1111, that we relocated and have restored the exterior, of course, now. That is the backdrop for the movie screen. So we park the cars back through the Mountain Harvest Kitchen parking lot. And we have an FM transmitter that you can hear it in the car, but we also have outdoor speakers. So if you want to sit outside, we've got a couple of little green spaces. The concessions are under the pavilion. So it's just a really neat atmosphere. As I said, it's kind of easier on parking. It's easier on our volunteers. I think they really like the new pavilion and the concession stand that was built with that. So the kids and the families really seemed to love it last year. So we're looking forward to a summer series this year and not the fall.
I like that. All right. Ashley, thank you so much.
Great
things happening in town of Unicoi. We're going to give you the information right now on the drive-in movies at the Caboose, June 18th, July 16th, August 9th at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. right there at the Unicoi Tourist Information Center. If you need more information, go to unicoitn.net.